Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 gang, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all. Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe, let's get it. Let's go! I promise you, man. Stefan came to the door. He said, I don't got no food. He had the dumbest look in the world. So you see a couple of other red team members pull up. They at the door. They talking to dude. Dude like, nah, look. I'm telling you, Brick, come outside. Come outside, man. We're missing the food. He said his food in here. He missing the food now. The red team member that he's talking to, that's in next door, that's in 2D pod, like, he's from the R. He's an R red team member now. It's been rumored that, you know, he likes the food too. Now, I think back then, I don't think you was allowed to really mess with the food if you was a red team member, but it's been rumored that this guy has been messing with the food. Not really saying him out because he's from Richmond, and a lot of the Richmond dudes was really messing with the food. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A lot of the Richmond dudes, that was the MO game, you know what I mean? So like it was been rumored that he's like, this is what he likes. So he's snapping because he probably thinking like, yo, dude in the hole, I got access to the food, He trying to get everything. So the dude Stefan at the door like, man, I don't have nothing else, man. So you see the dude's like, yo, just go outside and holler at him, man. That's homie cousin right there. He was like, yo, just go outside and holler at him. Just go outside and holler at him. So Stefan looking stupid. He looking crazy. Like, he looking so nervous. So like, I'm saying in my head, bro, you probably got about 5 bangers in your cell, bro. Like, you better grab one of them because you don't know how this gonna play out, man. See, sometimes being a flunky can still get you in trouble, man. Because you're taking responsibility of things that's not yours. So if something go down, God forbid, you're gonna be blamed for it, man. Like, that's just how it go, man. So like, you gotta be careful even being a flunky. So I'm telling him, I'm trying to give him mind talk, like, yo, I'm trying to like really like, I'm hoping that he can really just feel like, bro, I'm just thinking that, bro, you need to bring them joints, one of them joints with you outside. But as he's saying that, you see a couple of other red team members that was on the top tier that didn't go down. They had his door, and you see him he passing the joints to them. I'm like, they taking the joints from him? Like, who gonna hold all them joints? It was like 5 joints. I'm like, they taking the joints from him, so they took everything back from him, man. He didn't have nothing left. You know what I mean? He didn't have nothing left. So now he's looking super stressed out. Like Rec was taking forever to get called, and he's walking around looking extra stressed out. He walking around, he got his head down, he walking laps. He like, I know what he thinking because I read his brain. He like, man, why did I start holding stuff from the red team, man? I didn't supposed to have to do that, man. I just kept washing drawers and just keep on scraping out doodle stains with my fingernails, man. Like, why did I start working with the red team, man? So like, I already know that was when he knew it. That's where his mistake was at, man. Like, that was risky business right there, man. That was beyond a little bit what you do right there, bro. So like, you gotta stand up for anything. Like, you gotta be responsible for what you held. Like, this is the part of prison. Like, who knows a dude being dirty? Who knows a dude lying? Who knows anything, man? But at the end of the day, he want to talk to him outside on the yard, y'all. So boom! Outside rec, exit for outside rec. We going out. Go out there, jump. We got a basketball court. As soon as we get outside and I hit the sidewalk, I look. I see the red team member dude that was spazzing. He right there. He got a basketball in his hand, like he was jeffing up, like he was hanging with the gym workers, like he really trying to catch our ball. He like this, he dribbling, he see us, he gave him the ball back. You Stefan walk out, Stefan like, he gotta go face the music, he walking. So you get on the basketball court, he's surrounded by like 4 red team members. They like this, they talking to him, he like, I didn't have no food. He was like, man, look, I'm telling you, man, he sent me a kite saying it was food. Where the food is at? Stefan was like, man, look, I gave up everything I had, man. Sometimes I didn't even ask him what I was holding. He just give me something, I just hold it, and that's just what it is. I don't know what to do. They was like, man, nah, you did something with it, man. What you do with it, man? I ain't gonna ask you again. What you do with it, man? He was like, man, I swear to God, I didn't touch it, man. I told you half of the time I don't even know what I be holding. He just give me the stuff. I'm like, Now, Stefan really didn't do narcotics. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do the la-la. He didn't do the food. He didn't do the white. I didn't never see him do nothing. Like, he didn't really have no vices, to be honest with y'all. With drinking coffee, like, I never really seen him doing nothing that, you know, that he's being accused of, man. But at the same time, like, this is the stuff that happens, man, when you a flunky. Like, you got to go through stuff like this. So he's trying to explain it. He's trying to explain it. You know what I mean? I don't really think they're hearing it. But when we was on that first court from where the lady with the you know what I mean? Like, she can touch you right there, because when we, like, on that other court beside that, because the way they got it on each side of the yard it was a full court that they cut in half, and then there's a gate with, like, there's another court beside that they got a fence in. So it's shaped kind of like a P, if that's what you want to say, because it's a full court with a fence. But that far court is where she definitely with the she can't get you right there. But where we was at, she definitely can. So I see them sizing it up. But they look like they mad. You know what I mean? But the thing is, though, that they say homie sleeping in the cell, like, they gotta wait, but they gotta wait till they go to child to really talk to homie, because homie's on the backside. Like, so if we come the long way, they'll be able to talk to him like when we go to child. And I be telling y'all they make us go the long way or whatever. So I know they probably waiting for that, but they didn't do nothing to him on the yard. So it was time to go back. So when we going back, man, like, I kind of was talking to a couple of guys over here. Then I came back and I finally ran in the pod, ran in the building, and then I ran out the building. I skipped the steps. When I got to, like, the middle part of the steps, right before you get to I'll jump with 4C and 4D, and I looked, and I just seen, man, it was crazy, man. When I looked, man, like, they had Stefan, like, he was, like, balled up, like, he was like, he got, Stefan was a little smaller than me. He wasn't super chubby, but he was a little kind of guy. Man, I promise you, man, he was balled up, and he just was, like, holding his ground, but he didn't fall. And I looked up and I just seen it was like 3-on-1 in the middle. Boom, 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 boom. They was just pounding them right there on the steps. I looked, the cameras turned. I'm like, so we coming up, because I was skipping the steps going up. I was like this. I was like, I seen that, John. I was like, that was like boom, 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 boom. I looked stuff and I was like, they were just hitting them. Boom, 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 boom. They hit. I was like, he finally dropped. Boom, he hit the ground. Dude jumped on him. Dude was like, you. They start stumbling. I'm like, shh. It's John crazy. So they beat him down. And John like, John crazy, man. So they get away with the jump. Probably like 2 minutes later, I walked in the pod. Like 2 minutes later, you looked up. You seen Stefan coming in the pod like this. No cell right there. He was like, open cell 2. His door wide open in front of everybody looking like. He went and sat on the bed. He was like, I was like, man, that's crazy, man. Like, this is the situation, man. Like, I don't know who's telling the truth, but like I say, you want to be a flunky, man, like, these are the things that happens, man. Stuff happens to everybody, man. Like, we think you exempt because you working for somebody? No, you don't have a real job, bro. You working for psychos. That's what you're doing, man. So stuff like this happens. Who knows if homie lining them up? Who knows if dude lining them up? Like, who knows? But all I know is he just got beat down for something he say he ain't do. Y'all, so boom. Shit crazy, man. Like, for real, I don't know what to believe either. I'm at the point now where I don't know what to do, man. So, like, homie was under investigation. That was the word. Everybody was saying that they put homie in his homie's under investigation. So, like, when you want an investigation of substance, like, it don't, like, you never know when your release date is. You never know when you're gonna get out. Like, you never know those things. Like, they let you out when they let you out. Whenever they do the investigation, whenever they finish, whatever the case. I never was on investigation, but I seen millions of dudes that were, and a lot of them was back in the hole for a minute. So he's back in the hole. He never sent no word. They beat bro down. So I'll say probably like the next couple days go by. He talking to the dudes. And then he start washing dude clothes over there. So like he washing dude clothes. And as he's washing dude clothes, usually dudes will send their clothes and you'll see the soups or the money in there, a pack of cigarettes. You will always see that in the laundry bag. But I'm seeing dude from over there send all the laundry of his homies over there. They sending the bag over to our pod. And there's nothing in these laundry bags. Like, they're not paying him for this. So he had to do it like this. He got 3 laundry bags in his hand, 3 laundry bags in his hand. He like, these will be done early. These will be done in the morning. The dude in the top tail like, all right. Same dude that beat him down. He went in the cell. I see him, he put the water in his box. He put his box on the sink. He got the cup, he filling his box up with water. He like, shh. He's standing up, he threw his headphones on. He was like, see him clean the sock. We standing right there by the phone. We like this. We like, I'm like, yo, this enjoys being a flunky. Right? He don't even know we watching like this. He had to say, he like, grab a sock. He put his whole hand in the sock. We was like, ugh. He put his whole hand in the sock. He grabbed the other sock, put his whole hand in it. Like, I said, I got him in the feet of a sock. He threw that back in the soapy water. He was like, he grabbed the drawers. He was like, threw it back in the soapy water. My homeboy was like, watch, he gonna do it, he gonna do it. I'm like, man, he's not gonna do it, man. He was like, he looked around to see who was looking. When he looked over our direction, he was like, my homeboy was like this. I'm like this, looking behind my homeboy. Nosies, I don't know what. I'm like, he was like, he got the plastic glove. He was like, he grabbed the drawers. He was like, I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh God, man. I walked away, y'all, so boom. The rumors were true. He do clean your drawers with his fingernails. He trying to make sure he get all the doo-doo crumbs out, man. He was out of line. But this was his job, though, man. And now, I think the red team them frightened him into no return, man. So he returned back to his whole self, which being the guy that's washing laundry, washing drawers, doing what he do best, being somebody's flunky, man. So this is what he do, man. Like, for real, you couldn't tell him. You let him know anything about good advice of what he's doing is wrong, he'll let you know that I'm doing this to survive. Y'all can't, you can't argue with that, man. You just gotta let him be what he's gonna be, man. So he's just in the pod doing him. So another dude from Richmond moved in the pod now. This dude from Richmond moved in the pod. He was cool with the other dudes from Richmond that got into it with homie, and then when all this had happened, he just wasn't in our pod. But he went to the hole, and when he got out of the hole, they put him over in our pod. So now he's in the pod with us. So of course he coming there, he find out as soon as he get out the hole, who's the laundry man. Yo, Stefan the laundry man, he get to holler at Stefan. You know what I mean? Him and Stefan get to talking. He watched Stefan, said Stefan washed his sweatsuit real good. You looked up, he talking to the dude from Richmond. Him and the Richmond dude getting cool. You know what I mean? Like Richmond dude gave him a bunch of food, gave him a pack of cigarettes. You see Stefan in the pod and receive Newports from this man. Like he's getting acquainted with this guy. So now he's becoming a new flunky again, man. Because when I looked up, y'all, I seen this, man. Now, they said dude had the la-la at one point. Like, he got out the hole. He waited about a week. The next weekend rolled around. He went to the VI. That's usually what people do. Like, you don't know dudes, they come in your pod. They might be the dudes that's going to that VI. He went to the VI, man. He come back from the VI. Bro came back from the VI with balloons of that la-la. So, of course, the word gets out fast. They like, yo, Weezy. Yo, they said dude from Richmond got the la-la. I'm like, for real? I'm like, you talking about dude that's moved in? Like, yeah. I'm like, man, that's what's up, man. So, you know, me and him had spoke before. He asked me who had next on the phone. You know what I mean? He asked me who's the barber when he first, like, me and him had a couple of words, you know what I mean? So, we seen each other on the compound. We didn't know each other like that. So, when I seen him, I'm like, yo, who's getting ready to lock down? Probably about 15 minutes. I'm like, yo, bro, I was like, look, what's up, man? I'm trying to get some la-la. He was like, you trying to get some la-la? I was like, man, I am the la-la. I ain't say that, but I'm like, yo, bro, I'm trying to get some la-la, bro. Yes. He was like, all right, look, you might gotta wait to after count. I was like, man, I'm trying to do that count. I'm trying to mess with the la-la account. What do you mean? He was like, all right, Shaw, he dipped. He went straight. I seen him run straight to sale 2, which is Stefan said. He went to Stefan, said his door was still open. He went to Stefan, he went in the joint. He came back out with his hand in his pockets. When he came out with his hand in his pockets, I looked up. Stefan came to the door and just stood at the door like this. He was like he was a proud flunky. He was like, he watched dude make the play with me. He was like, he had the proud flunky face. He was like, dude, pull up. I'm like, I'm pinning that shit. I'm like, what's up? He was like, yeah. I was like, here, bro, 4 packs. He was like, oh, I need those too. Gave bro 4 packs. Bro hit me off with a spoon game. Bro hit me off. I get it. Went upstairs. I got the spoon run. That's how I just got that spoon run. I went up stuff like this. I went up to stuff fast as hell, y'all. So boom. The lady called lockdown. We locked down. It's time to lock down. We going to sell. I mess with the la-la. Y'all know the count. Me and my roommate, we do the la-la. We in that bitch tripping. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, bro, say word, goddamn. The nigga Stefan goddamn trying to get another gig. Like, he ain't learned this lesson yet. He was like, what? I'm like, bro, that's what dude went and got the la-la from. He was like, man, Stefan an idiot, man. Like, I knew I could tell my roommate this information. My roommate ain't gonna say nothing. Like, we was just bitten off this job. We was tripping like, yo, but at the end of the day, who are we? Stefan need a job. He gotta do him, man. Like, this just all be bitten material. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing we really could do. So when we come back out, everybody's trying to get the la-la now. You see dude from the R running around scraping up all food. He didn't take no money. He wanted all food, cigarettes, and all that. So he scraped all that money up. He scraped all that money up, man. So he doing all right, you know what I mean? So when he scraped all the money up, what he did do, I did see him take a big bag of food to Stefan. You know what I mean? So he was looking out for Stefan, man. You know what I mean? Stefan holding his work. Stefan doing this, you know what I mean? So it was like for real, won't nobody even thinking about Stefan no more until like they started seeing dude kind of get right. So dude started getting right. You know what I mean? Dude started getting right. He came in the block. Dude became the man of the block. Like, he was the guy that was getting the food, getting the la-la. Like, he was dealing with somebody that ended up having a roller. So the dude from Richmond, man, I ain't gonna lie, like, he was he wasn't as petty as the red team with Stefan, but like, I seen him like as time go on, like, you're gonna start enjoying that you have somebody on your squad that would do whatever you say. You know what I mean? And that's who bro became. Like, somebody that yo, whatever they ask, he gonna do whatever he say. So bro used to go outside. The Richmond dude used to go outside and run laps sometimes. So he ended up going outside after it rained one day. Sussex on a big yard, we got that. That junk always used to be muddy majority of the time. You already know, man. Go out there with your old stuff because it's going to probably be muddy. You know what I mean? Dudes, after the wreck, dudes is all out there by the building. You hear dudes banging their shoes, bang, bang, banging on the wall. Push, push, push. Dudes, because it's dirt. That joint is red dirt on the yard. Like, it's a mess, man. So, like, bro, you from Richmond used to go out there and run laps. He run laps one day. It's super muddy. We out that joint and rain the day before. I'm standing by the gate waiting to go out. He come back around. He talking to his Richmond dude that was going back into the building. And he standing there talking. And he talking to his other homeboy. He like, man. He looked at his New Balance. He was like, man, these joints muddy as hell. He was like, watch. I'm going to get Stefan to clean these joints. Watch. I bet you he clean them. His own boy was like, man, he ain't cleaning no muddy ass shoes. He was like, man, you tripping. Man, nigga do what the hell I tell him to do, man. The hell you talk about, man? Man, a flunky, man. What the hell you talk about, Shaw? He was like, man, I bet you don't get him to do it, Shaw. I bet you. He was like, man, watch. So we go back in. We go back in the pod. I'm like, man, everybody like, man, he ain't gonna do that shit, man. So he beat us up there. You know what I mean? Because I guess he trying to get in the shower. So he beat us back to the pod. When I come in the pod, I look. You know, I told y'all cell 2 was right there. I look. I seen Stefan at the door like this. And he had his 2 fingers. Then he had them size 12 New Balances in his fingertips like this. And them joints was blood. Looked like he was playing football. Them joints was muddy. He was like this. He was like, he was listening to everything dude was saying. Dude from Richmond talking to him, Stefan like, that's all he do. He was like, he went back in his cell. Boom, he dropped them jumps right on his floor. I'm like, dude is psycho, man. He threw him in a box full of soapy water. He was like, he put both of the sneakers in there, wet, just threw them in there. I'm like, dude, a maniac, man. The door's closing. I'm gonna miss the door because I'm waiting on the hot water. The lady gonna be mad. So I'm standing by the water fountain looking at this cycle because I told y'all the door right there. I'm looking. He like this. He pulled the muddy shoes out the water. He like, he got a towel. He was like, he hit the towel like this. Mud spilled everywhere. He was like, then he got an old toothbrush. He was like, he blacked out on the New Balance, y'all. So boom. This man a real deal flunky. This is what this is. Y'all think I'm joking, man. I promise you, man. This guy was out of control. Man. He loved his position. He loved what he was doing, man. So he became a full-time flunky for the dude from Richmond, man. Like, he lost a job. He ended up getting a promotion, man. Dude from Richmond look out for him way more than the red team was doing. But at the end of the day, after them boys beat him down that time, it's like they left him alone. It was like they gave him one last beating and they just left him alone. Like, so through the whole time of this, I know the red team is watching. And I know the red team has been communicating back to homie in the hole because they still in the pod. So everybody knew what was going on. It looked like that the dude, Stefan, went from being with the red teams to now he's with the Richmond now. Because now he was able to, like, when they having meals and stuff, he will be able to come to the table. Like, he will make their meals and he will come to the table and they'll let them eat. They like, yo, come on, man. Get some of this. You made the meal. The red team never let him eat. They like, man, come on, man. Get some of this, man. Bring your bowl. You made the meal. And you'll see Stefan come over there. And he'll be the only dude that ain't from Richmond over there like this. We like, yo, he got invited to the Richmond party. This is crazy right here. But like I said, the man know how to survive. He's moving around like he know how to survive. So for the most part, around this time right here, man, Stefan was chilling, man. He was in a good position, man. He was in a good predicament. Like nobody was bothering him. Everything was going smooth, y'all. So boom. I'll say about after a week of that, man. He only had about another week. Next thing you know, yo, guess who out the hole? It was like, yo, who? It was like, yo, homie, he out the hole. He downstairs. Like, for real. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, now he finally got out. He was like, yeah, him and the other homies out too. So everybody was happy, you know what I mean? Everybody was happy. The word was going around the pod. This was one of them days the sun was shining in through the windows. It was nice and early. Everybody feeling good. It was like last night, homie got out the hole. So like I say, everybody was in the pod. It was regular. I looked up and I just seen Stefan just standing there like, he had that look on his face again like something was on his mind, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm saying in my head, like, I don't know how this gonna turn out. Like, me, if I was homie, I would be like, yo, I ain't, like, at the end of the day, if you stole that stuff, because I really think if he stole it, they would have kept beating him up. But they probably just really thought, like, yo, we're not gonna get no money out of this guy. This guy has no money. He was out flunky. So, like, us beating him and keep beating him, what is that gonna do? Except probably get us sent to the hole or something like that if he tail. But, like, they probably looked at it like, man, let's just leave him alone. Because it was weird that after that beating, they never went around him again. You know what I mean? He switched sides of being a flunky with the red team to now he was a flunky with the Richmond mob. You know what I mean? So I'm just waiting to see how this junk gonna play out, man. So first thing we did, we go to breakfast. When we go to breakfast, I looked up. You seen homie. Homie was kind of like talking to the sergeant. He on our jump board with the child. We about to go into. He talking to the sergeant. He right there. But our part is walking in. Everybody like, yo, what's up, homie? Everybody, what's good? What's good? Everybody speaking to him. You know, he just got out the hole. He been in the hole for a while. Homie standing there like, hey, what's good? Yo, what's up? What's good? What's poppin', homie? What's poppin', homie? Yeah. He told the sergeant, like, yeah. He seen stuff on. He was like, hey, yo. He was like, yo, Sarge, I'm gonna talk to you after I eat. I'm gonna go eat right fast. I'm gonna talk to you after I eat. He went inside Stefan. Stefan was like, it was a Richmond dude, right? He walked with a Richmond dude. They weren't the main Richmond dude, but he walked there with a Richmond dude. So Stefan like, they in the line. We like 4 people behind him. In the line. You see homie like, yo, you better have my stuff. I know you got money. You better have, you gonna pay for that. You ain't give my homie that food. You gonna pay for that. I know that's what he was saying. Stefan was like, he ain't really had no words. He was like, what do you want me to, I don't have nothing. I don't know. Homie was like, yo, look, they moving me back to that pod. Put me in cell 12. Ain't cell 12 open? Stefan was like, cell 12 open? I was like, I'm 4 people behind. I'm like, yes. Cell 12 is open. Cell 12 is definitely open. He was like, I'm coming over there. Yeah, they moved. That's why I'm talking to the sergeant. They moved me back to my old pod because I ain't supposed to be on an investigation. He was like, I'm coming right back there. I'm letting you know now, man. You better have my stuff, man. You better have my, I ain't playing. But I just told him, leave it alone till I get out. I'll handle it. But I need my stuff. I'm letting you know that stuff. I was like, man, I don't have your stuff. He was like, all right. His last words was just to Stefan. He was like, yo, he put his hands on Stefan's forehead. He was like, you better have my stuff. He mushed his forehead. Stefan was like, he went and sat over there with the red team. The whole time he was eating with the red team, he was like this. He was like, grit on Stefan ass. He was like, motherfucker, better have my shit. Like, yo, bro, Stefan ain't got that goddamn money, man. I'm telling my homeboy, man, what the hell is this all about? I'm like, yo, this shit's stupid. I'm like, man, come on, man. My homeboy, like, I don't get it either. Like, they already know he ain't got no money. He for flunky of somebody else. So while all this going on, I'm pretty sure that the Richmond niggas done pin what's going on. So they walking back with him like they got his back. You know what I mean? They walking back with him like they got his back. They walking back. You know what I mean? We got his back. Like, that's our flunky. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. He used to be our flunky. That's our flunky now. That's how they was carrying it. So we get back to the pod. It was one of them jumps you feel the tension. But we about to lock down. We got to lock back down. Before we lock down, I seen the dude from Richmond. He got up. He was up. He didn't go to breakfast, but he's up. He's up in the jump. He seen Stefan. He was like, hey, what'd he say, shawty? What'd he say? He said, you own. What you own? That's stuff that happened 3 months ago. Man, you don't own nothing, shawty. I'll tell him, man. I'll tell him you don't own nothing. You want me to tell him? Stefan was like, man, I really don't. I don't have nothing, man. Like, they trying to say I stole some food. I don't have no food. I never took their dog food. I never stole dog food from these people, man. I don't know. So dude from Rich was like, man, look, I'm going to tell him in his face. You know what I mean? So as he's saying that, we locked down. So we locked down. Everybody looking crazy, you know what I mean? We locked in the cell. You know what I mean? They say, stand by for school, stand by for outside rec, stand by for Empire rec. Doors about to open up. Now, after they counted, I went on and took a nap. You know what I mean? I woke up to the announcement. I'm like, I get up, brush my teeth real quick. So the door, I'm like, man, put the trash can in the door. I mean, brushing my teeth. I mean, as I'm brushing my teeth and shit, I walk to the door. I'm like, looking, I'm like, look. She closed the door, so the door's like crap. I'm looking, I'm like, I couldn't see dudes, and I looked, I seen homie. I was like, homie? I was like, y'all know I'm nosy as hell. I was like this. I grab a towel. All that down the steps like this. Nosy as a bitch. I get down the steps. I'm like, what's going on? He was like, yo, homie just moved in. He in cell 12. Goddamn. I see him talking to Bloods. He talking to his dudes. He like, yeah. He hollering out, you know what I mean? Stefan ain't even come out. Goddamn, the next thing you know, you see dude from Richmond. He popped up. He was like, you know what I mean? He told homie, yo, can I talk to you? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, shit. Him and homie start talking. They walking laps. You know what I mean? You can see him talking to homie. He like, the way he moving his hands, it's like he explaining some aggressive shit. So homie being like, he keeping his composure. He walking, he got his hands like this, and they walking. So they stop. They stop and shit. Goddamn, homie was like, yo, man, fuck that shit, man. You ain't gonna protect that nigga. That's my fucking flunky. That nigga gonna give me my motherfucking shit. That nigga stole my dog food. Fuck that shit. That nigga was like, man, he ain't steal nothing from you, Shawty. What the fuck, man? That nigga do what he told. That nigga ain't doing nothing by that shit. That nigga done had my shit. He ain't never stole. What the fuck is you talking about? He was like, he ain't never stole from your ass because you ain't never go to the fucking hole. He's like, I guarantee you, man, that nigga stole my shit. That nigga was like, man, fuck that shit. We riding with him, Shawty. We riding with him, so y'all niggas ain't fucking with him. This is my flunky now. He used to be y'all flunky. This is my flunky. And I'm hearing dudes argue, two grown men argue about somebody else that being a flunky. And the whole time I'm looking at goddamn the nigga Stefan. He got the dumb look. He's standing there like, I read his damn brain. His brain was like, yeah, shit. God damn it, I'm gonna be the highest bidder to the flunky. Whoever want me to be their flunky, I'm gonna go be the highest bidder. God damn it, who got the most, y'all? So boom. Didn't bother him to see two dudes ready to rip each other apart over his whack ass. He just a fucking flunky. Like, this shit crazy as hell. So he's standing there, and these niggas like, yo, fuck that shit. So dude from Richmond like, yo, get my jump shot. Go get my jump shot. You hear homie say, yo, what a jump set, what a jump set, what a jump set. Everybody was looking like. His man was like, yo, we had to send him back. Yo, you said took him back from Stefan. We don't keep him over here. Like, he said, y'all don't keep the sticks over here. Fuck wrong with y'all. Nigga got that dude from Richmond already got his joint. He like, he in a pod like this. He like, yo, shh. Hey, yo, shorty, I ain't going outside. Y'all niggas ain't going outside. We in the pod. So the Norfolk dudes, everybody looking like, yo, these niggas ready to poke each other up over a flunky. Like, this is bananas right here. Like, these dudes are really angry about this shit. So it was like a little standoff. Stefan was like, fuck that shit, man. Hell no, fuck that shit. I ain't fighting that shit, man. Stefan is looking crazy. Dude from Richmond just got his hand in his pants. He got his hand in his pants. So homie like, you know what I mean? Ladies like, exit for outside rec. Exit for outside rec. We go outside. You know what I mean? Everybody go outside. Like, the tension just went all the way. Everybody went outside. It's wintertime, we out there joint. You know what I mean? Goddamn, we out there. Niggas out there in the yard. We got yard too. Everybody out there. You see the red team talking to red team members over here. The Richmond dudes talking to Richmond dudes over here. Everybody ain't got nothing to do with it. We just watching. We happy. We don't have nothing to do with this for a change. We watching the festivities. It's crazy, but we watching it, man. And everything is going on. We like, yo, they about to get it, man. You know what I mean? You seen the dude that walked on the yard. He walked up to homie and he was like he passed the joints through the gate. I was like, this joint crazy, man. You know who wasn't out there? Stefan wasn't out there, man. Stefan wasn't out there. So it was one main blood dude, man. Like, he was one that always was looking at stuff like, let's try to work this out before it gets violent. Like, and I used to like that about him, because that's what it's about. You can't really do nothing when you won all the time. So like, he's on the basketball court. He's in 4B. He's on the basketball court. So he see all this going on. You know what I mean? So he trying to squash. He telling homie like, yo, yeah, y'all da. So he know the Richard dude. He talking to him, talking to homie. You know what I mean? He trying to talk it out. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, man, look, man, forget that, man. It was like, look, don't use no junks. So the Richmond dude was like, yo, like, we protecting ourselves. They like, yo, they use junks. They in the zone. You know what I mean? It's up on the whole compound. Everybody's saying that. So the main, one of the blood dudes I told you I was trying to keep, he telling homie and them like, look, man, y'all niggas just rumble. If y'all niggas feel some type of way about each other over a fucking flunky, man, want y'all niggas just fight. Don't use the junks. Don't use the junks. So the dude homie was like, man, I don't rumble that nigga, man. Homie was like, that nigga can't fuck with me, man. So they probably about the same size ass type of niggas. So the dude from Richmond like, man, you can't fuck with me, Sean. I'll put the jump down. You can't fuck with me. So his homeboy like, nah, fuck that, nigga. We all gonna go. Fuck that shit. Nah, that's what they want. Nigga was like, nah, fuck that shit, man. Put the jumps down, man. Put the jumps down. So goddamn, them niggas went in the back corner. It's like a back by the door. It looked like a door that's to 4B pod, because like the window of 4B is right there on yard 2. So all the way to the back dudes used to go to this door. You can go to the door, dudes used to rap right there, because you get hit with the brush right there, hit with your fist right there. It's like a door. But I don't know what the hell it leads to, but it's by a fence, you know what I mean? So they go all the way back there. Now the lady that's on the joint with the hammer game, she can't really hit that far. She can see it if she focuses in, but she can't really, you know what I mean? She can't hit as far as where they're gonna be at. So they out there on the yard. Man, I looked up, these dudes rumbling on some one-on-one. They rumbling. I'm like, these dudes getting it in. Pull, 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 pull. They rumbling, pull, pull, pull. Rumbling, wrecking super hard. I'm like, so somebody was like, yo, man, the lady, man, in medical see y'all. Because medical is not like far. Like, and they be having like dudes that have wreck like right there behind y'all too. So like they probably seen it and alert the lady in the booth. They was like, yo, the lady in the booth seen y'all. So they like, yo, the police about to come. Them niggas ain't stopped fighting. So them niggas kept fighting. So his homeboy tried to grab him. So when his homeboy tried to grab him, he kind of grabbed homie a little bit. And then like homie took off on the other dude from Richmond. Boom! So it was like the other dude from Richmond, they started rumbling. And I looked up, it was like 3-on-3. It was a 3-on-3, man. Everybody was just looking at it like, this jump crazy. It was like, yo, the police coming in. Police run. They run on the jump. They come in the jump with the mace. It makes everything. Everybody get on the ground. They handcuff homie. They handcuff the dude from Richmond. They handcuff the homies. They handcuff the other dudes from the R. I'm like, man, look at this shit here, man. Like, I couldn't believe the 2 dudes that got this much leadership skills got the rumbling on the yard. This was unbelievable right here, man. They locked them niggas up. They took everybody off the yard. They kept us on the yard to last. And then when it was time for us to come off the yard, they was checking us to make sure nobody else was fighting. So they checked our body, make sure nothing else was good. So when we go back in the pod, it was the CO in there already telling everybody to lock down. So when I walked back in, the first person I saw Stefan on the door like this. He was like, he had the I can't believe it face like. I went up steps like this. I was like, man, this nigga goddamn happy as a bitch. He a free agent again, y'all. So boom. That's what he's happy about, that he's another free agent, man. So like, the dudes that everybody that was fighting over him, everybody that created him to be his flunky, they both went to the freaking hole, man. How crazy was that? That shit was crazy as hell. Now he's in there dolo looking stupid again. You know what I mean? So fast forward the tape a little bit, man. Fast forward the tape a little bit. I'll say now I'm in 3D. So now I'm in 3D. So now this dude Stefan, he's been being a flunky and shit just been going wrong for him for years. So while I'm working back in the hole, y'all know when I'm in 3D, I be having a job where I can travel and work in the different holes. So I see him one day. He's in cell 34 in 3C, right in the pod beside us in 3D. And I said, Stefan, he was in that joint like, and I seen him, I'm like, damn, bro, how long you been back here? He was like, I've been back here over 4 months. I'm waiting to get transferred. I was like, what you getting transferred for? He was like, I was holding somebody's knife, man. They found it. I had it hid right, but I said, man, you just gonna go out being a flunky, huh? That's just he was like, man, shit, somebody gotta do it. I was like, man, that's wild, man. I was like, man, for real, you had a lot of shit stirred up in 4C, man. He was like, nah, they had a lot of shit stirred up in 4C. I said, man, well, why the fuck them niggas was trying to say that you stole their goddamn dog food? He was like, cause I did. I was like, you did? He was like, yeah, I did. He said, I'm a flunky, but I ain't stupid. He said, when you go to the hole, I'm gonna take mines and goddamn ask questions later. I said, so you took an ass whooping? Like to do what? He was like, yeah. Shit, I sold all that shit. Dude was giving me $50 every week in commissary, nobody knew. I was like, who? He was like, one of the Richmond dudes. I was like, oh shit. So that's why he ended up, I ain't want to go no further, but that's how he ended up getting cool with the Richmond dudes. So I'm like, so they had something to do with it the whole time. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. But he was like, yeah, so you know, I'm gonna take my talents to South Beach, be a flunky over. Now he didn't say that. He was like, yeah, man, I'm about to just get transferred, man, and you know, start over, man. I was like, man, that's what's up, man. I was like, you need something, man? He was like, I was like, I ain't got nothing for your dumb ass, man, your pet ass, man. I walked away on his ass, y'all. So boom, I slid, left him back there, man. Got a damn thing for you, flunky, man. I slid, man. It was a dude that was in 4C that was in that way. So I said, man, same word. They got flunky back there, man. He was like, who? I was like, the flunky, man. I was in 4C, like, who, Stefan? I'm like, yeah. I was in line, the homie dude up and everything, man. Took his shit. He was like, man, go ahead, man. I was like, man, that nigga ain't shit, man. You know what I mean? All that shit crazy. But I already knew it though. Like he was too good at his job of being a flunky. And that's just how that went, man. Like, he got transferred. For real. I never really seen homie no more. I seen the dude for Richmond. I never seen homie no more, but they ended up transferring Stefan in the future, man. And he was out of there, man. But like, that was just crazy witnessing a flunky that like kind of won at the end of the day, man. But he still loved his job of being a flunky, man. But that was a crazy situation. But that's the end of the damn story. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all know the count, man. Stay y'all ass out the way. That's what I want y'all to do, man. Live your life out here with your family, for you can never leave them. When you leave them to go to jail, you're not out here to take care of them. You're not out here to be the man of the house. You're not out here to make sure they straight financially, man. Be a man and stay out here with your family, man. Period. But y'all already know what it is, man. This is the weekend banger game, so I need y'all to do this one. Like, share, subscribe, this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe, man. And stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart just to open your eyes up.